So today I'm trying out the Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. Let's see how this works.
Well, the shades, it doesn't really like show up too well on camera. It's a little bit darker than my actual skin tone. Not by a lot, but like I talk about all the time, my face is actually lighter than my body is. So it will blend in okay probably. But coverage is decent. Let's see. I'll give my final thoughts after I get this other side done. I'll say though, I do not appreciate the perfume scent I got going on right now. It's not good. My battery's gonna die. And my other one I forgot to charge. The scent though reminds me of something from beauty school. I can't think or pinpoint the scent right now, but it's something I used to use in beauty school for sure. I don't know if it's because it's like a dewy foundation and I'm used to matte. It doesn't appear to be separating or anything, but it does appear to be like clinging to my texture, I guess would be the description. But I mean, it's not the like worst foundation I've ever tried. Like as far as coverage goes, I'm pretty impressed. Alright, I'm gonna use my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in Ivory. Going back in with that same sponge. Okay, so now I have my eyes done. I'm going to go in with my Coty Airspun. I am not going to be contouring. I don't have time to contour, so I'm just going to powder the whole face. One thing I do notice about this foundation is that it's kind of sticky, you know, like that tacky, which I guess is a good thing because you know that everything else that goes on top of it is going to stick. But it just, I don't know, I prefer it to dry down. I just hate that feeling, so that's why I made sure to go heavy with this powder and hope that it really calms down the stickiness. I didn't mind the look of it being dewy, actually. I kind of liked it, but it was just a little too much stickiness for me. So I'm not baking. Just gonna brush it away. Alright, so for bronzer, I'm using Rimmel London Natural Bronzer in 120 Sunlight. It's been a while since I've used Rimmel London bronzer. And then I'm going to go ahead and go with a blush. Using this Tarte blush in Parte, the Amazonian clay blush or whatever. Then I'm using this ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Flexitarian and a swipe. Okay, for lips, I'm going in with this Kokie Cosmetic lip in Nirvana. And then I'm going to put some highlighter over top of that. And then I'm trying out this new setting spray. Heard good things about it. It is the Milani Make It Last. Yeah, I'm shocked that this foundation is as dark as it is because it is one of the lightest ones. It's a 710 Classic Ivory. So, a little darker than I wanted it to be. I know what I'm forgetting. Like, something feels different. Well, there we go. Oh, that's better. I am on day 3 of these curls, though. I shower every day, but I don't wash my hair every day because my hair is very dry and damaged and stuff. So, my final thoughts on this is that it doesn't show my pores as noticeable as like the Marc Jacobs foundation that I just recently tried, and it doesn't show my texture as much, but it still like clings to it a little bit, and I don't really like that, which I'm starting to think that just might be a me thing. Like, I just need to get my skin together and make it not so like crappy. But I don't know, I never realized how bad my skin was until, like, I thought it's like, it used to be so much worse when I was younger. I thought that I was doing pretty good for myself, but yeah, I don't know. But I mean, it's crazy because I could definitely see a huge difference though. Like, I think this foundation it doesn't like separate like it was separating on the Marc Jacobs one. So alright, so I'm doing a checkup on the foundation. It's been a few hours. Just was eating some chips and drank some pop, so sorry if I got any food in my mouth I don't know about. That happens quite often. Right there. It's not as dewy as it was earlier, but so far it's holding up pretty good. It's been about 3 hours so far, so yeah, there's my 3-hour check-in. All right, it has been 8 hours, a little over 8 hours since I've done my makeup. I mean, it doesn't look amazing. I mean, it has some wear to it, but it doesn't look like terrible, honestly. But I'm actually pretty impressed with how good it actually, coverage wise, like, I don't have too much redness coming through. It looks pretty, like, almost flawless still. One thing I do not like is that my face, how I said earlier, like the tacky sticky feeling, still like feeling that, and it makes me feel like it's greasy kind of, but it's not even a greasy feeling, it's just like a sticky feeling. So I'm not really too sure about that, but as far as the coverage and it looking good, I think this is a pretty dang good foundation. I give this a stamp of approval. I think this was like $9, maybe $10 with tax. So Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir. Raw Beauty Christy is the reason why I got this. We don't really have the same type of skin. I know she was saying she has really dry skin right now. And I have like combination skin, so obviously I have really large pores and acne prone skin, but it's usually in the winter, but sometimes in the summer I get dry patches too. So like, I notice when I wear makeup more, my skin gets a little bit more oily. When I don't wear makeup, my skin gets super dry and like flaky almost. And then sometimes I'll have dry and oily spots, so it's not fun. But she said that she has pretty dry skin, so she doesn't really like matte. I normally like matte, I normally don't like dewy, but I'm not like hating it. I'm actually kind of liking it. So yeah, if you like this content and you want to see more from me, then click the subscribe button. Why not? It's free and it lets me know you like what I'm doing. What if I really talk like that, like all the time? Like, oh my god. No, I do say like a lot though. I can't help it. And I say you don't know how many times I have to, like, I don't always get them all, and sometimes I don't do it at all, but most of the time I always like cut out all the ums. It's bad. almost said it right there. You know, subscribe if you want. Smash that like button. Lets me know, you know, that you liked it. I did a good job. You want to see more from me. And as always, thank you so much for watching.